The Hammond collection Indominus Rex is getting a lot of hate, but does it actually deserve it? Well, that's what we will be finding out in today's video, so let's get straight into it. As you can tell, the Hammond collection Indominus Rex is already out of the box, so let's just take a look at the box because I think it does look really good. Of course, we have the classic Jurassic World Hammond collection right here. Then we have this render of the Indominus Rex, which actually doesn't look too bad when being compared to some of the other renders from this new line. The Jurassic logo is like 3D, it like pops out of the package, and I think it looks pretty nice. Of course, we have the True FX logo. On the side, we have just a synopsis of the Indominus Rex. Then we have a picture of it, and then there's the Jurassic World logo. And then on the back, we have the synopsis again. It is just the same exact thing. Then we have the Jurassic World logo, the True FX logo again, and then we have some awesome renders of the figure. So yeah, overall I think this box is pretty good, but of course you guys aren't here to look at the box, you're here to see what is outside of the box, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so here he is, and my first reaction is, yeah, I mean, it's alright. It does look, I don't know, it looks pretty good. It's pretty big. So yeah, we are gonna do some comparisons in this video, but first let's just take a look at the actual figure. Let's start things off with the accessories. It comes with 4 pairs of hands, the ones that are on him right now, and then these ones, which I am gonna be honest, Mattel, what are you doing? Don't include an extra pair of hands if they aren't even different. Like, look at this. Literally the only difference is that this finger is closer to this finger. That's literally it. They look pretty much the same. So yeah, these accessories on the hands is pretty much a piece of garbage. Right here we have this part which can come out just like in the movie where she claws out the tracker. You can see here there's some insane detail, and you can actually see the tracker. And then over here on the actual figure you can of course see some nice detail, which does look pretty gross, which is good. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't think a feature like this should be on a premium figure. Like, it is really cool and like the paint is done well, but I feel like, I don't know, it feels like something that shouldn't be in a premium figure, if that makes sense. But I think now let's take a look at the overall sculpt. So yeah, right now we're just gonna take a look at the sculpt and detail on the face. That does look really nice. Unfortunately, no glass eye, as you can see. When you open the mouth, you can see the inside, which the sculpt here isn't anything too crazy. The tongue has some nice sculpt work. It's weirdly fully plastic, unlike the rubber one on the Spinosaurus and some of the other figures, which I think that is fine. And then right here we have some nice detail on the top of the head and all over the place. Right here, that does look pretty nice. There is some nice neck wrinkles and stuff. And then on the underbelly, the detail is a little bit muted, but it's good enough, I would say. And yeah, overall there is just detail all over. As you can see, it looks really nice on the legs, and the tail has some nice detail too, and as you can tell, it's rubber because of the bendy wire. So yeah, so now let's take a look at the paint, starting on the head. It does look pretty nice. It doesn't look much like the one from the movie with the colors, which, you know, says a lot about what Mattel is doing. There is some nice wash on the teeth. And then when you open the mouth, everything is pretty much just the same color, which, you know, I'm not complaining about that. Right here, these little skin flaps are rubber, as you can see, and they are pretty good. They aren't painted, they're just printed, but yeah, unfortunately, like I said before, no glass eye, but the paint on this eye is pretty good. Then here we have some really nice dry brushing. Yeah, it just really pops out. Then right here, as you can see, where the quills are, the skin color like completely is different from this skin color. So yeah, that does look pretty odd. Of course, the paint inside of the injury just looks absolutely amazing. One of the best parts of the figure with the paint and stuff. It just looks absolutely just awesome. And then, of course, there's this darker color on top, which fades as you go down the tail. But luckily, it's a natural fade, and it doesn't just get cut off. But unfortunately, the spikes at the tip of the tail aren't painted whatsoever. On the arms, it is pretty much just all the same color. Same with the quills. But right here, it gets darker as the hand goes on, which I don't think that is a thing in the movie. I don't know why they did it here. And then on the underbelly, there's nothing here, but then there is this whitish, and then it just fades. Like, honestly, it does look pretty ugly. All of the nails are painted. I don't know about the hands. I mean, they basically are painted, but I don't know. They're kind of not. The sickle claw, not the sickle claw, the dew claw right here is not painted whatsoever. On the leg, it has some really, really nice dry brushing paint, which I think looks nice. If the entire figure was just this white and it was dry brushed, it would look stunning, but just the way they painted it, it does not look the best. On the top, we also have some dry brushing randomly put there. So yeah, overall, the paint is pretty good and it does pop out some of the sculpt, but overall, it's not very movie accurate, and that is kind of the whole point of the Hammond collection, to make it like the movie. So yeah, you can definitely dock some points on the paint. Now let's take a look at the articulation. The jaw can open like this. The tongue can move up and down. Nothing too crazy, but also it's good enough. There are 2 neck joints right here. You can get a decent side. Yeah, it can look alright when it comes to looking down. It can look alright when it comes to looking up. Right here on the arm, it can go out, as you can see. This can go here, like it can move. It's on a hinge, which is pretty nice. The hands can kind of move. It's alright when it comes to the hand motion. Right here, the leg can move pretty nicely. Same with down here, it just goes out and in. And then right here, this can move. This whole part of the foot can move. And then the foot just is kind of stuck in place. It can move a little bit up, but it is kind of stuck there. So yeah, the bendy wire tail, I will admit, is really, really, really good. It can get a lot of motion in there, and oh, it popped out. Actually, yeah, that's honestly better, just so you can see how much this moves. And yeah, I think it is one of the best bendy wire tails in the Hammond collection, but nothing close to the Allosaurus. Of course, the tail is also just on a swivel and it can move all around. So yeah, overall the articulation is pretty good. I will say I do have some loose joints, none on the neck, it's just mostly on the legs and the foot. So yeah, it can kind of have a hard time standing, but nothing too bad. Overall, I would probably give this figure a 7.5 out of 10. Nothing bad, but nothing like insane. I would say it's not even okay. It's like good, but it's not like very good, if that makes sense. So yeah, this guy is $60, which I think is a little overpriced. I think 50 would be good. I guess I could see you going 55, 56, but really nothing above that. This guy is pretty overpriced, but you know, I wouldn't let that discourage you from getting him. He is a pretty good figure, and yeah, he's a lot cheaper from something like a non-Moo Studio one, so yeah, take that as you will. But this review isn't done because we do have some comparisons. This is what it looks like next to a mainline Indominus Rex, which yeah, the Hammond collection of course is a lot better, has a better sculpt, has better detail, has better paint, has better articulation, a lot better from a mainline one. But I will say with the mainline one, the paint is definitely kind of more like the one from the movie. Nothing crazy though. So yeah, overall, of course the Hammond collection is better, and the comparison isn't even close. The Hammond collection is also bigger, but it's nothing very noticeable. This is it next to the Spinosaurus, and I'm gonna be totally honest, the Spinosaurus is a whole lot better, like a lot better. It has better paint, it has just better detail, and it just looks better, especially with the glass eyes. It just looks more stunning. But the Indominus Rex also is good, but I think the Hammond collection is definitely a lot better when it comes to the Spinosaurus one. So yeah, but honestly, the Indominus Rex isn't that bad. I think it might be getting overhated. It definitely is a lot worse than some of the previous ones, but it's nothing like crazy like what you see in some videos. Like, it's nothing crazy horrible. It's just like okay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. Please like and subscribe if you aren't already. I'm trying to get this channel to 100 subscribers, which I hope we can do. But yeah.